Why do too many parents fight over their children after they break up, and how can they see not to fight? Distressed parents have been coming to me, a family lawyer, for over 25 years, complaining they needed court orders against the other parent to protect the children. I asked them all the reasons why. They needed to tell me their story, and I needed to hear it to see if immediate action was necessary. If we did not have to act immediately, I said, look at your screen, let's look at the consequences. You want the court to impose restrictions of many kinds and impose a limited schedule on the other parent. The court is going to restrict both parents. Both parents have the opportunity to ask for restrictions on the other parent, and the court must appear fair. If you become the primary parent, you'll have the primary duty to report everything important concerning the child to the other parent, the parent you're fighting. Many parents find that very hard to do. What each parent can do and can't do is the result of many factors that are in another picture you need to see before you move forward. The court's schedule will not satisfy either parent and not satisfy the needs of the children. Why is that, you may ask? The court does not have the time, ability, or resources to micromanage your life, schedule, or problems. The court has various other limitations you also need to see in another picture. What's the result of all of that? You'll need to communicate and coordinate more with the other parent to care for your children. Many parents find that very difficult to do. Picture yourself coordinating with somebody you're hating. Very hard. The court may order counseling or therapy or supervision or testing of either parent or both, and that may change from time to time, because once you begin to fight about your children, you've opened the door to multiple opportunities for disputes over just about everything under the sun: health, education, welfare, best interests. You've also opened the door to repeated conflict until the child becomes an adult as a possibility. It's certainly an opportunity, and the losing parent is going to grab that opportunity tomorrow to try to become the winner. What else can the court do that you're not seeing? The court can impose mediation or a psychological evaluation, or may already have a requirement for you to mediate or meet with a social worker or be interviewed, and you may be investigated. All of these procedures have a couple of things in common. That is, they both involve a process and results that bothers most parents and all children. The process is intrusive. That's what most parents believe. Observing, investigating, interviewing parents, children, and all who are involved with the children bothers most people. The court may order psychological testing. You need to understand that under the great stress of a breakup and a custody dispute, you will not test well. What does that lead to? The results, usually a report, and often recommendations to the court, make most parents unhappy. Most parents believe that the court just agreed with too many or all of the recommendations without seeing that the recommendations do not fit the facts, circumstances, and needs of the family. That bothers most people. The court might also order an attorney or a guardian or other spokesperson to speak to the court directly about the child's best interests, needs, or wants, or all of the above. Most parents find themselves extremely upset regarding their lack of control over the process, the results, and the person speaking. I need to tell you two caveats. This picture of your most likely custody dispute consequences is not complete. It does not include the painful lessons and feelings that your child will feel: shame, regret, anger, deep sorrow, not having a parent they can count on. These are painful things. If domestic violence or harmful abuse is present, the parent must protect the child or children. That never changes. Every parent I've shown a version of this picture to has reached the same bottom line. In their own words, they have essentially said, Now that I can see the consequences, I can see I don't want to fight over the children. Why did they need to see rather than just have me tell them the consequences? Because experts tell us that people under stress, and divorce is one of the most stressful life events, can hear only about 10 to 20% of what they're told, just the part they want to hear. They remember even less, and they don't remember accurately. So they need our help. Since divorce touches almost all of us at some point or another, as a parent, child, relative, co-worker, teacher, or friend, we're all in this together in a way. So please help the parents you know see how to make the right decisions. They need our help. As one of our most perceptive judges said, too many times parents can't see their children become both the ammunition and the prize. Please see what you can do to save innocent children from a lifetime or a long time of pain, anger, resentment, confusion, and sorrow. Their parents will never forget it, and you'll be able to have the satisfaction of knowing you did the right thing. Thank you.